right. Speaking of alive,
Ahoy!
Speaking of dry mouth, ahoy and welcome aboard. I hope you don't disturb me.
That's not how we should. Okay,
I think it is.
You need to go with the flow, Benjamin.
I'm trying to.
Welcome to the Charisma Saving Show. With me is our charismatic cast and crew, who may or may not have dry mouth. Say hi and sound.
And who may or may not be bald villains.
Listen,
we're just hiding it under
if you
our
want to
hair.
snatch their
I'm
wig,
not hiding it.
fine.
I have 2 hairs.
I have a full head of hair and a full beard. Okay, can't.
Yeah, and that's not a
this
green
guy.
screen behind you.
It is. Yeah, it's not a. Yeah, why do you throw me under the bus? That was just coming this way. Why?
Listen, Ben, your character put us all through turmoil. Now Ben's reaping the rewards.
Ben must pay for Bygrim's crimes.
Yes.
The storm rolls into the port again. The waves crash on the sand. The storms don't scare the sailors here as they prepare to leave land. Hoist the sails to catch the winds, a new adventure to begin. And our blood is of the sea, 'cause we yearn to be free. And we'll look to the horizon, it's where you'll find your prize in. 'Cause the storms don't scare the sailors here.
But speaking of Bygrim's crimes, what happened last time?
Oh, that's me. Friends,
You're Bygrim's crimes?
I am Bygrim's crimes. It's like the ghost of Christmas past.
Crime Grim.
Worse.
Oh, Crime Grim. I like it.
It's like that
Okay,
weird little
I have to
purple
interrupt.
chicken
Who is more evil, Crime Grim or Big Grim?
Big Grim.
Big rim.
Big rim.
I'm sorry, Ben.
I didn't even get a chance to
like at the
vote.
wrong place at the wrong time.
That's
but
crazy.
Big Rim,
I'm gonna say Crime Grim. It sounds like Bygrim giving himself a criminal name.
Yeah.
trying to
My
be
rim is
cool.
doing like white collar.
Not even white collar. Crime Grim is being somewhat impolite and then being
Yeah,
like,
Crime
I'm a hardened
Grim
criminal.
jaywalked.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take extra pens from the office because
Yeah.
they're available to everyone.
Yeah.
They are available to everybody. Why do you got? Why? Give. I need
You can't
backup.
escape us now, Ben. We're in
I don't know. If you want to be on CSS, I don't know. Just would you want to be Bygrim for a day? Maybe yes, no.
The answer
Tweet
is-
us. I don't know.
The real answer is all of us want to be Bygrim for a day. But
That should have
Can
been the
we-
character exercise.
can
What would you do if you were by grim?
Jaywalk.
I don't want to know.
Crime.
Okay, what happened last time, please? As much as I want to keep.
All right.
advice.
Last session was the infamous emancipate, emaciate, emasculate. The 3 E's, essential for every D&D
yes.
session. We
Never gonna live
heard,
that down.
nope. We heard a loud bang and some creepy breathing and like a heartbeat. We were like, that's not cool. And then we saw a whole bunch of those creepy little purple-eyed creatures. I don't know, it's creature hands.
The little forest spirits.
Yeah. Making their way into that room with the big doors that I had my legs in previously. And, well, technically 1 leg, 2 arms. And then, I think it was that door, right? Or was that the outside door? Hard to say. So many doors. Anyway. Out from that room that I mentioned, with the 2 doors, came a creepy large tree thing, which I valiantly fought by myself for most of the game. Just kidding, everyone tried.
With
I'm
no
just
help.
very fast. With no help from anybody else, and nobody gave me their life essence to continue surviving. That's just on me. So we did eventually defeat it, which was pretty badass. Pretty sure Bygrim got the last hit. Very fitting. And then
Green Thunder.
Green Thunder.
Green
True.
thumb.
Green
Inside
Thunder.
there was a crystal with like a little dude in it. And then once we defeated the tree, we harvested the little dude out of the crystal. And he's this old ass fairbulg who's kind of grayish. Talks super slowly. This is where the emancipate came in. The emasculate is just what the DM felt from our general energy.
Emaciated and emancipation.
No, I know, I'm saying the 30. Oh, his name was... Oh, shit.
That was not his name.
Rofia?
Rofier.
Rofier. Oh, that's an R? Oh, I thought it was an A. Can't even read my own writing. Greenkind is his last name. He talks very slowly. I got distracted. So then he said something about orbs. At that point, I had sort of wandered off, brain-wise.
Some orbs.
Brain-wise.
So, I don't know. He was talking to Bygrim, and I think Ty was there. Locke was also probably listening. I was probably the only one not really listening, which is ironic. But Bygrim eventually decided to scoop up the old man and take him into the sanctuary. Oh, I asked him where the stairs were, and he was like, orbs. And I was like, go have a nap. And then, so Ty and Bygrim and old man exit stage left. Locke and Fia, that's me, stage behind, and accidentally hijacked the rest of the episode. Mostly me, though. But
You're fine.
I talk successively.
You're good.
What can you do? Anyway, and that was... Oh yeah, I told Locke a little bit about me, and then we ended.
You're what? You said my, and then the ended.
Oh, I thought I said me, just in my accent. I mean, specifically about my dad, little, but, and Umberlee,
Papa.
and how much she sucks, which apparently Locke didn't know. So that's my recap.
We didn't know her mother.
What?
What?
Did you say something about my mother?
Nothing.
Wait,
Don't know what's happening? Does the
No.
DM want to
Huh?
throw hands right now?
You already committed the crime.
It's about to become a 90s show called Yo Mama. You'll remember that.
Oh no.
Okay.
It was really bad.
Well, thanks for coming to this episode of the Saving Show.
Ooh, I'll be the host. I got it because someone super nice did the hosting for the show. Was it?
Tune in next Tuesday for our Fast and Furious podcast.
Yeah.
We're gonna get Vin Diesel as an interviewee.
Yeah.
Don't
Vin Diesel is
play
gonna-
by emotion.
He's going to be playing as the Dungeon Master and every player.
Oh, I'd watch that.
That's
A one-person stage show. Okay.
Yeah.
he records each part separately and then
Yeah.
splices them all together, and it maybe works.
He's got to time it just right.
It's just him in different tank tops as
Yeah.
different. Yeah, that'll work.
Oh my god. Anyways, I'm supposed to set the scene here. Damn.
It's okay, Vin Diesel.
Just get
I
into
believe in you.
character, DM. Just think about family.
Think about your family.
That is not very Vin Diesel of you.
You sure about
It's very party rock of you though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Gotta get you in the car. That's what needs to happen. Just try
this
to
one?
DMing.
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, it's snowing.
So, while Ty and Locke are having a heart-to-heart,
Wrong
Ty and Locke,
person.
I meant Fia and Locke.
Ty and Locke are always having a heart-to-heart.
Just spiritually. Their souls are in constant communication.
So, as Fia and Locke are having a heart-to-heart, Bygrim, you are bringing Rofir back to the sanctuary. Ty, you're following suit, and Moria and Raslin are also with you.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I know you did.
That's fine.
Curses upon you.
Yeah.
As you're walking and talking, walking him, where do you plan to set him down? I assume you're not like scooping him up. You're like walking him. Like, okay, Grandpa, let's go.
Oh, I thought it's.
If you want to
mean,
scoop him, you can scoop him.
Yeah,
Okay.
I guess I'll just scoop them just to make it a bit faster. Just kind of. Yeah. Where to put him down? I guess I'll put him down by the fountain. Yeah,
Okay.
just to kind of.
I don't unfortunately have a. Oh wait, no, I do have a token for him, just on the other map. Oh, there he is. Oh man. Okay. You put him down by the fountain. Goes.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, young one. It's good to see not too much has changed in here.
Yeah. We kept it respectful. Nothing's too out of place, thankfully. So you just rest up and yeah.
Did you give this man your name? I know some of you didn't.
I feel like I
Oh.
I don't know if I did or didn't. Now that I think about it.
Oh, let's pretend you did.
I can read yours. Yeah.
What is your name, young man?
Bygrim. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have a surname?
I do, but I'm gonna keep that to myself for
That
now.
is fine. Privacy is important.
Mm-hmm.
He looks sort of off into the distance, kind of towards the trees and the vegetation over here. Across the room, just kind of scanning everything.
Oh, I see. I guess Bygrim's gonna, I guess, look around too, just kind of seeing what he's seeing, trying to, be attentive to this millennial-old man.
He's not that old. He's pretty
centuries old
there it goes.
man.
I like it.
Yeah.
Tell me, how did you find this place?
Actually, that would be my friend over there found this particularly. You mean like this particular place, or like the entire conclave? Because
It seems
that's a bigger question.
I get the sensation that you're not from around here.
No,
This
definitely not.
in past times, this place used to be hidden from
Oh,
people wandering in. The forest would adjust itself here and there so that people with ill intent wouldn't make their way here. So we thought. Were you guided here then?
yeah. Maliki kind of showed me the way.
Through visions? Through her own guidance?
Yeah, you. Okay, you know a little something.
Yes, I do know things.
That's it's been confusing, a bit rough, but I'm here, and that's what matters.
Oh, you are on an important mission then.
Yeah, I'm trying to fight whatever this problem is on behalf of my leaky, and it hasn't been easy, but made it this far, so that's
Oh, I'm sure she would be proud of you.
yeah.
Coming from wherever you've hailed from.
Hmm.
Might I ask, could you grab me some water?
Oh, yeah.
You notice that you have a water skin and he might have something. There are like little cups and jars around.
Yeah, I'll go grab one cup and give him some water.
All right. He takes the cup from you. I'm gonna assume it's the fountain water.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him some of that good old.
He slowly sips it, and you can kind of see that a little bit of strength returns to him.
Ooh.
Your friends and you're going. You need to get to the grove. That shelf. There should be small stone balls there for the basin in the other room.
Hmm. Oh, okay. Got a quick question. They weren't all on the shelf, because someone may have bumped into it at night.
Well, there are multiples of them. If you need to find any spares underneath the stone disc in the corner.
Oh, you got a slot of everything.
There is a slot on the inside. Tell me, Bygram, what is your plan after this?
After
whatever your mission is.
Oh, after the mission? Oh. I guess after this one wraps up, probably see about purifying more land that's been corrupted. Seems to be my main focus for now. I mean, if you're talking after that, don't know just yet.
You say there's more corruption out there then?
It seems like it. Or it could be something bigger. But
corruption always has its roots in something darker left to fester. Your friends mentioned an essence of Sylvanus or an Evan you had encountered?
No, they
were very quick with their assumptions and information. It was hard to clearly understand what they were babbling on about.
I
could be rude too, Beth.
Who's Beth, old man?
Not in character.
No.
He pulls out a fucking locket and opens it up, and there's a woman with the name Beth on there.
Oh,
no.
Yeah, no, we found sort of an orb. The group called it Evan Essence, so that's where that came from. I just called it the Orb of Sylvanas,
Why? Can you explain to me more about this orb
Oh,
and why you think it's of Sylvanas?
I'm not the best at explaining stuff, but I give it a try. It's like big, like it had some of this magic in it. Whenever I would touch it, I would feel, I guess, really good. I think Locke did as well. I think Ty had a negative reaction to it, and then no reaction with Fia, but reasons, we don't have to really delve much into that.
Just you four, not the other two. Pointing at the wolf and the ranger.
Oh,
I don't know where Ty has situated herself in this room, but
I think she would have been, like, she's not taking part in this conversation. She would have been looking for the marbles that she maybe kicked
Okay.
across the room last night.
yeah. Oh no, they just joined us recently. Yeah, they're not part of the original group. Yeah.
Well, this orb, what, may I ask, what did it look like?
Ooh. And whoops. I'm pretty sure it was like kind of gestures, like how big it was. Probably about maybe this much, this big, kind of. I want to say it was silver, spherical. Wasn't really heavy to me, but it could be heavy to someone like you. But
interesting.
Yeah.
You notice his brow furrow, and he kind of seems to concentrate on something.
Bygram, give him a look of interest, kind of.
Spider-Man meme.
Very much so. Just kind of. What is this elderly green man thinking?
Before the days of this conclave's calamity, we had received something similar.
Oh.
There was a elven acolyte that had come to us bearing it as a gift of goodwill. It had, as you said, felt powerful upon inspection.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, after we had sealed it away in the grove, that's when our problems seemed to begin manifesting. I'm not certain if it was that specifically, or if there was something else more nefarious that was hidden from us, but an acolyte stayed with us for a time.
Okay. Do you remember their name? Take your time. Just have one of your
He's
one
old.
of your moments.
He's old and he's dehydrated.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Take another sip of water.
You give him some more water.
You can take that. Yeah.
Their name was Asazir.
So here. Mm-hmm.
They were very excitable about being here and helping out the conclave, and they had a couple of welcome changes that we thought were for the better. But looking back now, I think they may have been the root of our problems.
Oh. I see. Okay. Is he still alive? Did
I'm
you?
uncertain.
Nice. Okay, I see.
I remember no, my memory seems to be still foggy. But when you head into the depths, do be careful.
Okay.
I don't know exactly how much has changed in the last few decades.
That's fair. Yeah. You need anything else? Are you comfortable staying here? Do we?
Could you take me over to the lavender?
Yeah, sure.
I wish to just rest for a moment.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. Yeah.
You
Let's go
gingerly
on, man.
pick him up and walk him over to. If you like to, you can scoop him up, but he does try to walk with you.
No,
Okay.
I'm gonna let him walk.
So you
got
two
it.
walk over to the one corner of this safe haven that's just filled with lavender. He sets himself down. You watch as he kind of pulls off this necklace that I had described before with the little sort of wooden insignia on it. Holds it in his hands and sits cross-legged. Well, I probably shouldn't be keeping you from the rest of your friends. But for now, I am not in need of anything dire.
Okay. You got your. You know where the water is. Okay. Got some fruit. Or just.
Grandpa's got his sippy cup and
You
his
got-
apple slices.
Got everything you need because once I'm out the door, I might be gone for a while. I just want to just make sure you're okay enough to stay here comfortably.
This place is still seemingly warded by, I suppose, Shantia.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least maybe a collection of the god's power. So I should be okay.
Oh, okie dokie. I'm gonna go check in with Ty. See if she found those orbs, and we're gonna get down there and get to it. If it gets loud, I'm sure we're fine. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, best of luck to you.
You too. No. Thank you. We'll need it.
You. All right. As you start walking back, Ty, make a investigation check for me.
Okay.
As you try to move furniture and look around corners to find every single orb you could find.
Yeah, finding things, sure, yeah. Investigation 7.
Oh, the bloodhound.
You recall that there were like 4, like 12 ball rows, and they're out of 48 that are supposed to be there. There are like 6. Looking around, you find like a good solid 8 of them. Most of them are of one symbol, and you seem to not have enough to make what you need. But I do think, yeah. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
As Bygram comes over, all the fucking Shantae ones are gone. I don't even know that there were any here to begin with. So maybe Grandpa over there has like a stash somewhere, because these ones all seem to be just missing.
Yeah, missing. Yeah, he said there's more in the little concrete bed over there. Said he stashed some in the center of it.
Okay.
This thing, yeah. Said he's like got a little mechanism that we just pull out and then bam, we're good.
Checking in. Give me an investigation check with advantage.
Oh yeah, let's go. Boy is. Ooh, that is. Investigation. That would be a 19.
19. You know where it is. You kind of like hunch down underneath the desk, and like it's one of those. It's like a stone slab with like 2 like big stone compartments, and sort of at the back of one of them where like a drawer would be. Sort of like on the side of the drawer, there's a thing that you can pull out, and yeah, there's a bunch of little orbs. Each one of them actually has like the symbols here are a little bit nicer and cleaner cut, and yeah, you have whatever ones you need.
How
modern engineering, ladies and gentlemen.
That? Why do they keep them hidden?
You just, it's okay. Not all of us, you know, you got to talk to the old man, you know, you just, it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. You know, some of us are just born smart and other people got to read books. It's, oh man. But yeah, we got this matchstick. Let's, we should probably get back to the others.
New Bygram is an ass.
I'm looking over my shoulder to see how
that
close Thea and Locke are, so that if I hit Bygram, there will be no witnesses.
He's fine with it. He accepts
I want
whatever.
An initiative check from Ty and an initiative check from Thea and Locke.
Oh, Ty, we're having a rough go today.
I rolled a natural 1, so that is a 6.
I rolled a dirty 20 because no one's free from me.
I rolled a 2 on the dice, so 4.
All right. You think about it. You're like, oh, buddy, and like you like clench your fist, and like you turn just to like lock eyes with Thea as she's coming in, and like after like coming behind her is Locke. He's just hauling at gingerly sauntering after Thea. I don't think he wants to run anymore after having to run earlier.
He's doubled over on his knees again, being like,
Fine.
How are you?
Yes.
We got the marble things.
it's just the one.
No, all 4 of them are here, okay?
There's 4
I found
marbles.
3.
What do we need 4 marbles for?
They go in that fucking basin. Weren't you listening to the old man?
No!
She wasn't. He said it.
Why would I listen to? He started droning on and on.
Because he has a lot of wisdom in there. What?
Does he?
Yeah, that's how we got
a lot of wisdom. He wouldn't be trapped in a crystal for 45 years.
That's
You know, maybe that's part of the wisdom.
Are you eating fucking plastic? You don't
Those little spirits.
little spirits eating plastic.
That's bad for you.
That's where the corrupt
We're plants of the environment.
Did you hear that?
It's fine.
That was me.
Oh, well, could you actually hear it? Because she was doing it. Sorry.
No.
I did hear it.
Pollution. Oh, terrible.
Listen,
I think it's pretty wise.
new form
to be in a-
biodegradation.
I think it's pretty wise to be in a crystal.
I don't. You can't do much from a crystal.
Yeah, but maybe that was the plan, you know? You were like, I need a
Why?
nap.
Mm,
I feel like there's better
45
places
years.
to nap.
He did block the door.
Is that a positive or a negative? I'm not quite sure whose side you're on.
I think it's a positive. I think he was trying to keep people safe.
I don't think. Look, the crystal was purple. The creepy little guy's eyes are purple. Therefore, evil.
But if you're going to become an evil crystal, you might as well do something productive, like block a door.
I don't think he really had that intention. I think he was just sort of caught up in the moment. Could be wrong. We could ask him, or we could save ourselves the next 50 fucking minutes and just do something.
We could just go to the basin.
I think I
So,
did-
like, what? Like, do we know what we're facing down there? Is like this horrible monster? Are we fighting God? I'm ready.
ready to fight God or just a monster? Because there's
Anything.
Oh,
What is the god of?
Who cares?
Not that it'll sway my decision. I just want
I was
to
going
know.
to say, all of a sudden, are you finding religion?
No, I just, you know, if it's like poison, like I'll put a little, I'll take off this and I'll put it on my face, you know, or like, but if it's not,
I'm not going to lie. I don't think your neckerchief thing is going to stop a god of poison. If they really did choose to poison you, I don't think they'd be like, oh, you found my one weakness, a scrap
Cotton.
of fabric.
cotton.
100% damn
Listen.
you.
that's what's so nice and fallible about it.
Tight weave.
Locks just gotta do what they did in World War II.
Listen, I think gods
Maybe.
are fallible in that way, you know? They have like just a little bit of power. Well, a lot of power, actually. But like, in the midst of all of that, they also have rules, you know? Like a god of death probably couldn't be like, I'm gonna plant a garden,
Why not?
because they kill everything.
Well, I mean, one could argue that a garden needs dead things to continue. It needs compost.
Okay,
Needs decomposing matter. So really, maybe a god of death would be an excellent gardener.
okay.
Look at all the fertilizer they could
Yeah, but
support.
then they would kill all the little worms that are in the dead things.
I don't think you can kill worms. I think they just
You're
keep
being
going.
contrarian.
That's not-
Usually.
Anyway, I think my cotton would save me, is what I'm saying.
All right. Well, are we
If we're
falling
gonna debate how to resist a god, I'm good to just sit down and rest for a minute. But if not, we could go to the basin.
How does Ty look?
How does Ty look?
Pale,
Hmm.
Oh,
not like
Girl.
in pain, just tired.
You're looking a little peaked.
whatever that
Yeah.
means. Yeah.
We've been underground for like 2 days.
Okay, but like I'm still sunburnt and dewy as anything. So is Locke, but he's kind of perpetually dewy.
Yeah, well, not all of us are made of water.
Well, actually, I think you are though.
Eh,
Like
Not all of us are
biologically.
sea elves and water genasi.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, you kind of look a little bit like ass.
Thanks.
damn.
You're welcome.
Wow, everyone's mean to Ty this episode.
She can take it. She can dish it out. She can certainly take it. Yeah, perhaps we should rest then.
Yeah, let's take 5. Whew.
Can I
don't
see
talk
the
to me.
marbles?
Yeah, here. I have 3.
I'm gonna start setting up a game of marbles.
Just don't
What?
lose them.
I won't.
Okay.
Very careful with all my possessions.
I can't wait for you to
Oh,
break
no.
these stupid things.
You know, there are some inexplicably scattered around the room if you're looking for more.
Should I be looking for more? Do I get
I
to
don't know what your
keep them?
game needs. Probably.
If
We'll
that-
see how these suit, and then we'll see if we need to find more.
Oh, no.
I'm going to begin playing marbles.
I'm going to make sure Fia doesn't lose any marbles. So I guess I, too, am playing marbles.
Can't lose what you never had. Woof, I already fucked up the sentence.
That's
All right.
Very telling.
So you guys are taking a short rest?
Yep.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. If you're playing marbles, make a sleight of hand check for me.
All right. For sure.
I'm gonna go. Where's Locke?
Fuck me.
Just standing.
Locke playing marbles?
No.
You don't
Okay.
want to play marbles?
No, those are important to buy, Grum.
Thanks, buddy.
On to me too. Called lightening the mood.
She's playing around with religious artifacts, using them as toys. What do you get?
I
Me?
Yeah, what's your marble
I
roll?
rolled this 14 for sleight of hand.
Okay. They don't go all over the place. You're able to
Yes.
play with them just fine.
Hell,
They kind of ricochet off each other, and you definitely hear them make a very loud thudding noise as each one hits each other. And you're pretty sure one of them, if you were a little bit less delicate, might crack. But luckily for you, it doesn't seem like they have.
Great.
Lock and tie.
yeah, I'm gonna either sit down near Locke or hang out near Locke, wherever he is.
Do you need a healing word?
Yeah, you wanna play a song or something?
Oh, right. I could do that.
If you want. It's just kind of nice.
Okay, what do you want? Would you like, like a little string instrument, or do you want a little flute instrument? Wind instrument is what I meant to say.
Wind is good.
Okay.
Gonna unholster where a knife should be, but it's just a flute, and pull it out and begin to play for a little song of rest. I believe it's a D8 now. Don't quote me. I'm going to look.
It is a
D6 still. I was
Yeah,
wrong.
I
don't think it
know-
changes.
I don't think it changes. It just stays a D6.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
I rolled.
It changes to a D8 at level 9.
Oh.
Really?
Well, sorry, go ahead. I cut you
Reminder,
off.
anyone that is taking a short rest, you can get hit points back. You can harness divine power for spell slots. You can do whatever.
Was the
I
song
did
not
do that.
very good?
I'm going to get some hit points back.
The song was great.
No, the song's good. Song's
And you
good.
can use as many hit dice as you want. You can roll them one at a time.
I forgot what my hit dice are. Is it the
You have a
D10?
D10.
Yeah.
I believe.
Okay.
And I'm going to say all of you get blocks D6. So, like,
Oh, okay.
because you can hear the music. It's a lovely tune, in my opinion. Also, I have a question. Okay, you have a flute, right?
Mhm.
Is the end of it sharpened, though?
Oh, no.
No.
You don't want like a battle recorder.
Not yet.
You take the mouthpiece off, and it's just a blowgun. I'd allow it.
Yeah.
Let me find my D10.
Thanks. That's helpful.
I'm glad. You worked really hard.
Keep a secret?
Maybe. Just kidding. Yes.
I'll say it in a way that Fia and Bygram playing marbles can't hear. It's not that the tree hit me. Magic I used to help Fia. I have to, sacrifice some of my own vitality for it.
Why would you want to keep that a secret?
I don't need her to worry.
But now I know.
Well, you want me to keep that a secret from you?
But now I'm gonna be worried. And
There's the
when
only way I
feel
could reach her.
Whatever you do it at the Fia, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, what's he doing?
Well, you can play me a little song.
Okay.
It's not a big deal. I just didn't have anything else that could reach her.
Well, I couldn't help either, so if I had gotten in there, you wouldn't have had to do that.
It's not your fault. It's not. I chose to use this spell. I knew what the consequences of it are.
You should be more careful.
Sure, but
I'm not giving you a lecture. It's just that you're really strong and you hit hard. So what are we going to do if something happens to you and I can't get there because I don't have very long legs?
I don't know. Bygram will carry me to you.
Maybe. But Bygram's also, really strong. So we'd have to fight the big monster.
Yeah. Well, did you see him take that hit? You'd be fine without me.
That's not true.
I think you'd be fine. You don't have to worry. I just wanted to tell you because, well, it was my only option. And if we're going into another fight now, I'd rather be feeling my best.
Do you need another, a little boost? I can do that.
I'm good now. The song helped.
Okay. What can I do in the fight then?
What do you mean?
Well, I tried to help, but nothing happened.
You did help. I heard you. Why do you think my hit struck?
But I tried to help with hurting the monster and it didn't work, not even a little bit.
Didn't have ears.
Well, I don't know. I didn't know things needed ears in order to hear me.
Yeah, me either. But it's not just hitting that's effective or offensive spells. It's no less useful for you to be at our backs.
Okay.
I heard you. I've got ears.
What happens if you don't have any? What if we're fighting a wizard and he goes, don't have any ears, Ty, and then they go and they're gone?
I'll fucking kill the wizard.
Okay.
And then I'll be able to hear you.
Okay.
Not everything is might or physical strength or even magical offensive spells.
I know that, but I didn't do anything.
I don't think that's true.
Well, that one over there said I didn't do anything.
Yeah, she's full of shit.
I don't like her very much.
Yeah. Well, you know, this is her land, so
I guess.
she's got a stake in it. But you don't gotta like her very much.
I don't.
And if she says that to you again, we'll have a talk.
Hmm. You don't need to talk to her.
She's got ears. You know, the strongest person that I know?
Bygram.
My sister.
Oh.
And, you know, she couldn't lift shit. And her magic isn't, well, it can't make people bleed from their ears or their eyes like yours can. But she makes people smile. She makes people feel welcome. And she makes people feel important.
Like with the spell?
No.
Oh,
Something I've never really figured out.
I think you're pretty charming.
You might be the only person in the entire world to think that.
You got a gruff personality. It's fine. I know plenty of people that have gruff personalities, and they're very charming.
I stand by what I said. But I'll take it. You could be the one.
Okay. I think there might be two others.
Yeah, I don't know if charming is the word they'd use.
They would. To be honest, it's actually three other people, but I like to pretend the third one's not an option.
Who's the third?
Well, I just don't want you to grow attached to her because we're going to mutiny one day.
Oh, Kyrene.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fine. We can still mutiny.
Okay.
Even if she thinks I'm charming for whatever reason.
Okay.
Maybe it'll work in our advantage.
Maybe.
Though I think you're a lot more charming than I am.
Oh, everyone gets mad at me.
Kyrene hasn't gotten mad at you,
That's
has she?
true.
Why is she mad at you?
I don't know. She seems frustrated with me sometimes.
I don't think that's solely you. I think our little group of four here has that effect on people. Anyways, what I'm saying is strength comes in all forms. You have yours, and it's different than Bygram's, and it's different than Fia's, and it's different than mine. But it's just as powerful and just as necessary.
I think a lot of people would say that about people's charms as well, though.
Magical or not?
Not magical. I mean, you and Thea have very different forms of charm.
I guess so. We're back at me and charming, and you know, I want to believe you, but
Well, I don't know. The two of you were so stressed out a couple of minutes ago, but I'm just trying to make sure you're okay.
Thanks. That's what I mean by we need you around.
Sure.
I hope you'll believe it one day.
Well, I didn't say I didn't believe it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm feeling better now. If we want to go kill whatever's in the basement.
Okay. I will do my best to help.
I know you will.
Okay.
Should we go interrupt their game?
Probably not.
I'm
Fuck
gonna.
yeah!
go do
Did you
it.
see that with Diagram?
How could I not? I'm right here. But yeah, well
Fucking
done.
great at marbles.
I didn't say you were terrible.
Reigning champ.
I guess if it's only 2 people, I mean that's not.
I'm gonna walk over to their game and accidentally kick a marble out of
Oi!
place.
Oh, what the
Big
fuck,
feet.
man?
Watch where you're fucking going.
You had to find these marbles.
We're ready to go. Unless
Well,
there's a
apparently we
serious
are
competition
Operating on your
happening.
timetable.
Yeah, I forgot. This is Thai time or whatever. I don't know.
I can
Alright.
bit you when you
I don't know. I was having fun. You can't just. I get little
It's
joy.
a good game, right?
We're out here having fun. Just being a fun crusher, man. That's crazy.
That's me.
Yeah, crushing fun.
I'll look
Mhm.
over at log.
Okay. All right. By the time your short rest comes to an end, all of you have various little things you want to do. You still can. You notice that Moria and Razlan actually kind of gravitate towards Rafir, just kind of like sitting near him, almost like expecting him to open his eyes. He's just been meditating the whole time.
Is he still alive?
Yeah, he's
I
breathing.
wow.
Sorry.
Damn. Well, I think he's just giving a low hum, so I think he's resting.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure because, it seemed like a very final moment before, and I was just worried.
No, he might have, honestly, if it wasn't for all your help, he might have probably passed right after all that.
Well, I mean, truth be told, if we weren't here, he'd probably still be a crystal. So.
True. So, you done a great service, I guess.
Oh, I was going to say it was sort of like net zero, you know what I mean? But sure, great service.
All right.
I'll take it.
Well, I think Razlan and I might stay here. Just keep him company.
Oh, you don't want to fight the big fuck off monster?
I mean,
That's okay.
honestly,
Oh.
y'all seem to have
Where'd
it
that come from?
covered. Y'all seem to have it covered, really. And just, I don't know. We have some questions we'd like to probably ask him about things.
Right. Does this have anything to do with the wolf?
That's not a.
Give me an insight check.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh Lord.
Oh. Let's see. 19?
Yes, it has something to do with Razlan.
Oh no.
Yeah.
She seems really up in the mix to talk to him.
Yeah.
And
Just
I don't know.
A
I
secret
feel-
itching to come out, you know.
Listen, this is a neat place.
Mm,
I've never been here until now. I didn't know this was here.
mhm.
I feel bad about leaving an old man to be defenseless in case something else shows up.
That's true. That's fair. I get that.
And I mean,
Well, truth be told, the only thing that's entered this room was a giant deity. So, best of luck.
what the hell? All right,
Oh yeah.
you gonna explain that?
Nope.
Yeah.
Toodaloo.
Oh.
Alright.
Have
Okay.
fun.
Well, all of you seem like you have it covered, but here. She gives you 2 basic potions of healing.
Oh,
Oh.
that bodes ill. DM gives the extra potions.
Let's just say I can brew these up whenever I need them, really. Just using
Really?
herbs and stuff. It's a bit of time. But
Like the herb time? Or like,
no.
you mean like
No, a
as a
healing potion.
concept?
Oh, boy.
Time,
Maybe I
the
should go.
passage of.
Maybe I should
time.
go with you. You seem...
No, it's fine. I was just trying to learn a new skill. Thought maybe potion making was in my future. Don't know much about time, the seasoning. Know a lot about time, the passage of. Anyway, I'm still talking. And we're still standing here. Let's do something.
Well, you know what? I'll leave it open. If you want us to come, we can. We can always come back here. If you need us, come get us.
Truly, if we need you, it's probably already too late. So if the temple starts crumbling, maybe you should go.
All right, well.
You can be in charge of carrying the old man out.
That's fine. You could probably fit on a wolf. All right, well, good luck for you.
Sure, we won't need it.
Thanks.
We're excellent adventurers. Nothing has ever gone wrong ever. We're all great.
Appreciate
boy, you sure are headstrong.
No.
Well, that's not necessarily a bad quality, I guess.
I prefer tenacious.
We'll go with that. That seems, honestly, par for the course. Well, I don't know what you're going to face down there, but good luck.
Yeah.
Doing a lot of these today. Not sure why. Off we go.
You got all 4 of the marbles.
Oh, fuck.
Y'all remember he said something about a water basin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's in the center. Yeah. We got it.
All right. Let's go.
Happily. That was a weird interaction.
It was normal. Then you did your...
I don't think Thea ruined that interaction.
Thank you, Locke. Never mind. I was going to lean into it, I think, a little too heavily, and then I decided to pull back.
No, say what you have to say. Speak your truth.
Damn.
It's fine.
Wow.
Never
I get
mind.
it. Locke hates my NPCs. Wow. Okay, no one can be mean to Locke one time. I'm kidding.
They can't. He'll fucking hate them.
Once a year, one time only.
I can't take any criticism whatsoever.
To be fair, not a criticism.
Just mean.
Yeah.
That's fair. All right, so you guys head back to the main chamber.
Who wants the marbles, by the way?
I think Bygram should.
I'll take them.
There you go, Bygram.
Thank you.
By the way, I totally won marbles. Just saying.
Didn't look like it.
Did you?
You weren't even
That last
looking.
shot. That last shot really looked like.
That was my shot. It was fucking beautiful.
And then
Bards will write symphonies about that shot.
It bounced right off my foot.
I haven't started.
Thank you, Locke. Fuck you, Ty.
Oh no. Mm-mm.
Huh?
Don't mind Ben thinking. Don't.
Okay.
Don't look
All
at
right.
me.
So you guys head towards the. I'm gonna assume you head towards the
basin.
Yeah, the basin that's on what is essentially a platform.
Yep.
Just before it.
And the blue moss is still all active, correct?
Yeah.
All right.
It's still freaky deaky.
Dope.
It's always
We're
freaky
walking
deaky.
around it,
Okay.
heading to the basin.
You head to the basin.
I think we
Oh.
should all be careful of spitting flowers as well.
Are
Right,
there any
yeah.
out here?
Yes.
I thought that was in there.
Oh,
Where we
they
left
could
the
be
old man.
anywhere.
I see. You're just saying in general.
You should be careful.
Pro tip.
You could be
Watch
walking
out
or you
for.
feel there's a little
Is it like harmful or is it just like the indignity of it?
Both.
Mhm.
Well, thank you, Locke. We will keep an eye.
Yeah.
Another finger gun.
All right, as you guys step up to the basin, you notice that it's fairly large and it's carved and ornate. You see on each sort of on the sides, and you assume on the front and back, there seems to be carved reliefs of the gods. Underneath where the basin sits on the floor, though, there is a bunch of this blue moss that sort of surrounds it. And it kind of creates a very difficult path to get anywhere near it.
Ooh.
But very obviously, you notice that from the stage, the basin sort of raised up to meet it at a certain point, and you could walk up there, drop everything in.
Do you want me to pick out a path?
Or you got a torch.
I mean, I can just walk to the stage. It's not.
Well, you got to be careful. You don't want to step in that shit.
Yeah.
It's right nasty.
I know. I see it.
Oh yeah, I've definitely got torches.
Okay. It doesn't seem to like fire.
What does?
Okay.
Not me. I'm going to stand over there. You can light it on fire.
Ooh.
Oh.
Is it carved stone or is it carved wood?
It is carved wood.
See?
Oh, okay. I thought it was stone.
That's my
Maybe
bad.
fire's not the option then.
What if, I feel like I tried this before. Do I have a short sword?
Oh wait, no,
Not wood.
sorry. It is stone. It is stone.
Oh, stone, okay. I could also try cutting part of it away again. My daggers.
To you.
Well, truly, I think it's up to Grim.
I mean, the fireworks, so and it's stone. It should be fine. I mean,
the other room isn't on fire, so I'm sure the fire's fine.
that we know of.
I feel
Yeah.
like by now we would have smelled the smoke. We've spent a lot of time in here.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
yeah,
we'll-
let it rip, I guess.
Why am I the one lighting it on fire?
This way.
Because I don't want to be in trouble with Maliki for defacing her property, possibly.
Me to face the temple.
It seems like a very you thing. Unless Locke wants to do it, then that's fine too.
It's not like that, Micro, because
Oh.
sometimes forest fires happen, but it's so that the forest can be healthy.
That's because those people are assholes and don't put out their fire. But
Yeah, I mean, sometimes, like, the forest raises better from the ashes than before.
And this stuff is
Sucky.
evil, right?
I know it's gross, but I
So-
still don't want to light it.
Okay.
Why?
He's gonna light the torch and then just stick it in the moss.
Okay.
I'm gonna cover my
You stick
nose.
the fire in the moss, and there is sort of there's almost like a static charge in the air. The moss starts to burn away, but there is a horrid smell that emanates from it. Could the four of you make a Constitution saving throw?
I told
Do
you
I
I
get-
should have worn my fucking thing.
Do I get any help for covering my face?
Shoulda
I'm
never-
15 feet away.
Oh,
You can do it with
jeez.
advantage.
Con.
Con save. I got 12.
That's
I got a 19.
Ooh, natural 20. I am 15 feet away.
That's wild.
So the lowest one was Fia.
Probably.
Fia, you gag in your mouth.
Ugh.
Everyone else,
Oh, Oh, that smells like a burned skunk's anus.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad, but like honestly, you can tough it out. Ty, this is nothing.
I should have never let you guys set it on fire. I should have listened to my gut.
I don't know why you know what that smells like, Thea, but now it is a past problem.
The ship smells worse than this sometimes.
It
Definitely.
does not bite your tongue.
Whoa.
Fish is the fish. I miss the water so much.
We've only been on land for like 2 or 3 days, man. What do you?
We haven't been on land for like we've been
It
on
ain't
land
been a
like,
week.
yeah, it's been like half a week maybe.
They're gonna dip her in salt water. She's losing her mind.
Someone throw some water on her.
I hate it.
I just imagine him just like.
As you guys are figuring out Thea's condition, the fire roars and burns part of the moss away, giving way to sort of a strange, thick smoke. But there is sort of that screaming sound again. The flame actually puts itself out. It can only burn so much before, unless Locke is like holding it down and like pushing it around, but eventually the flame on the torch would also go out.
Well,
Is there like a tar left over?
Yes.
I don't know. That was pretty short-lived.
I'm just gonna try going over. It says in my inventory I have a short sword, so I'm just gonna go through and start kind of scraping a path away.
All right.
Just sort of pushing, doing this, pushing the stinky sludge away.
All right. As you get closer and closer, you feel sicker and sicker.
You think the ship is worse than this? That's some serious bullshit. The ship is lovely.
Is
Got
it?
that ocean air. It's calming. This is just vile.
Smells of fish.
It sounds like your boat's sick.
I am. Fucking
okay.
hate it here.
We'll get you back to. It's just one
I've been underground
place of land. It's
and
not.
on this thin land that doesn't move
Yeah, it's great.
for days, boy Grim.
It's only 3 days. You like it's been a month. It hasn't been a week.
I'm not meant for this.
You can be. You just got to get your land legs.
I hate it. I would die before getting land legs.
You're so dramatic.
Scraping away.
Okay. Jeez. Okay. All right.
Eventually,
Fine.
complaining the whole way, Thea, you scrape away a path to the basin.
I am a snow plow.
As you finished being a moss plow, we'll head to break.
Oh, break.
We'll see you all in a bit as we continue the journey deeper
Journey
Back in
into the
land.
land.
Wow.
Just wait till Bygrim start complaining about the fucking sea. I look forward to it. I'm gonna
Rip your head off.
spin it back. Just give it some time.
I feel like you already did at one point.
I'm gonna do it some more. Apparently, I can just keep going. I've learned this.
All right.
Tigerman feel about to throw hands.
Lovers to enemies, enemies to lovers.
Welcome to the Charisma Saving Show ad break. Looking for ways to support the show? We've got tons of great free options for you. If you haven't already, why not subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow our Twitter, or join our Discord? Already doing all those things? There are other great ways for you to interact with our show, like leaving us a comment, using our hashtag, hitting the like button, or interacting with our chat on premiere days. So set sail with us and join in on the adventure.
Ahoy and welcome aboard.
It's a 22. I rolled a natural 19.
Guys, it's only downhill from here.
You look over to Locke. He's very greedily like, you can put your money in this pouch right here.
Roll a persuasion check.
What?
Oh no, buddy!
That's a 1.
Oh no, I got a 3.
Oh no!
Oh.
Alright, Slumbers. Ooh, not good. Not good, guys. Not good. Not good. We're off to a rough start. Oh, I have a +7 though. That's only a 12.
Oh, I got a 20.
Okay.
He's like, wow.
I was like, whoa.
Good job, Vigram. Really showed me your ferocity.
I don't like that tone.
Hello, everyone. Look here to do what bards do. Our sworn duty to tell you about grand stories, brave adventurers, and eels with thumbs. You're probably asking yourself, where can I find such tales? Well, I'm here to tell you about the new episode of the Charisma Saving Show coming out soon. You probably don't want to miss it.
Everything's
That's a pretty good intro.
Yeah, speaking of cleaning up house, welcome back to Charisma Saving Show. Did you have a good P&T? Did you do both at the same time?
Ew,
Please
hopefully
sound
not.
off in the comments on which one you did.
don't.
Or both.
Don't
If
tell
you
us
did
if you did
both
both
at the same time,
though.
Keep
that to
message me,
yourself.
You'll
message
be
me
judged.
privately. I don't want to know,
We
but
will
message me
openly
privately.
roast you.
Yeah.
I'll say something mean about
You
it.
know
There
how
we go.
like if like people will have like sub chats where they'll be like, oh, and this person subscribed this many times, right? I'm just gonna go off on all of your secrets. People telling me that you feed. I'm gonna full blast.
Ew.
There's gonna be a 5-minute segment of me just ripping into all of you. It'll be great.
Like
paid
our
for
viewers
this.
or us
The
players?
viewers, not
I
you.
was gonna say, I feel like we get ripped into enough emotionally.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah. We'll get you guys to make your bets one day.
I'd like to see you try.
It's the
That's
goal.
That's not true. I made it the other week.
Well, and Andy
What do you mean
has
the
to
other
have-
week?
Andy has
Yeah,
to keep
you need
their
room
bed
for the
that way
beholder.
for the beholder.
Yeah, I have. Listen,
She's
Ben.
resting.
Listen, I have a bed
She's
for more than
tired.
one person. Thank you. I have to. It's not up to me to keep it clean.
It's up to the
It's
beholder. Is that?
no. Yeah, it's up to my beholder wife. She has no arms, but she must keep. She must.
You have several eye stalks, okay?
She has many tentacles, yeah. They were
Yeah,
also
she-
resting, though.
All right. Anyways, I said that a weird way.
I feel like this is taking a turn.
Taking a turn.
Just make your bed. That's the lesson
No,
of the day. Make
don't
your
make your
bed so you
bed.
don't have to deal with beholders.
That's enough out of you. Okay.
Is it making your bed or tucking her in?
Yeah, Ben. You want me to not tuck her in? Benjamin?
You can't put me in conflict like this.
I know. Anyways, as we return to the conclave of the whatever the fuck.
Excellent. Love
Excellent.
when the DM phones it in.
You guys, I'm done. I'm in the silly
You're done.
goofy already. All right.
I
As
mean,
you guys-
already.
I never left. That's true. As we return to the stage where you guys are. Can I try this again? Cool. As we
Cadros?
return,
What? What did you just say?
I'm
Okay,
cutting this
sorry,
whole part out.
sorry.
Great future Grayson, cut this part out. All right. As we return, all of you are in front of the basin. Fia has just scraped away vigorously the moss on the floor. Your short sword isn't looking great right now.
I
But
wonder if
it's
it'd be extra flammable though. You know, if it's like a quoting now. You're not here, DM. You're the powerful being in the sky. Let me do my science.
Yeah, you have no magic, so you only have science. It's fair. What would you guys like to do? You have a couple of strange religious orbs and a basin that you apparently have to fill with water.
Wait, it doesn't have water.
I couldn't get another. You should have been listening to the old man. The basin is empty.
What the fuck?
I couldn't find a token that didn't have the water in it.
So you're telling me we've got to go over to the Eldeth fountain and like cup water in our hands or something?
Or Locke and I can carry it.
We do have that ability.
Yeah, I thought that was the
Alright.
plan. Did you?
Forgot that you guys could do that shit.
And we get frogs all the time. Yeah.
We can make them little frogs. We
Does
don't
that
have
like
to.
exert a lot of energy for you?
No.
No.
It's just kind of like a thing I can do and that Ty can do. What?
Like
Right.
breathing.
Alright, you don't need to rub it in.
You guys figure out where the marbles go. We'll go get water.
Is there a hole in the middle? Ooh, maybe we spin them around the edge. At some markets, you know, you can put a coin in and it sort of goes
Make an
around.
investigation check.
And you can get a gold.
If anyone remembers what the old man said last session, you can do it with advantage.
I
Beth
wasn't
doesn't.
listening.
Beth doesn't get it, even if Beth lies to me about it.
Investigation?
Yes.
15.
15. I forgot you're the smartest one technically in the party. Technically. So the basin has different carvings inside of it. And you notice that there aren't necessarily holes, but there are little circles. And
Right.
some of the circles are angled different ways. And you tap on them and it feels like you hear like a hollow sound beneath it.
Oh, they're receptacles.
And you kind of push one and it does kind of like push in. Don't look at me like that. I know, I realized what I was doing.
GG.
Cut her off.
You start fingering the circles. Wow.
You don't have to say it like
Listen,
that.
I do.
The DM starts
You
doing this and
don't.
I'm not supposed to laugh.
Yes.
Grayson,
Come
I
on.
apologize to you and you having to edit this later. Leave it in though. I need this woman on full blast.
I won't apologize for being correct.
Okay. Anyways. God damn.
Carry on.
As you investigate the circles and the flaps, you figure out that different pressure and weight probably opens them,
Mm-hmm.
and that maybe the marbles go inside.
Mm-hmm. This is all sounding very normal.
They are not all on the same level, though, and it
Mhm.
seems like some of them are at different points, probably why you need the water.
All right. I'm sensing a theme.
We're getting water.
Uh-huh.
I don't think she can.
All right.
And just now we gotta make it wet. All right.
I didn't think a puzzle about putting a bunch of marbles in a bowl and filling with water would get this horny, but here we are.
A bunch
I
of
didn't
balls.
either.
And you're talking about you have to find the right places with the right pressure. Andy,
You're right.
you're
I should
saying
do,
one thing and
I
you're showing me another.
Wow.
I should do all of
Wow.
my. I should do all of my dungeon master work completely. I don't know on which side of the scale would counteract this.
Maybe.
Anyways, lock and tie. You're getting water. Are
Yes.
you shaping water and just like whirling it there? Are you shaping water and just kind of like carrying it along? I mentally see one of you making a frog and like yeeting it to the other, who then like volleyball presses it towards someone else.
It's basketball. Okay.
Fuck, just
Um,
dunking.
I'd allow him.
I am letting Locke lead. He can do whatever he wants in terms of shaping water. I will mimic it.
How much water do we need? Like, should you make a bucket out of water and then I'll put my water in your bucket water?
Sure, we can do that. And float it over there.
Right.
He'll pretend to carry the really heavy bucket of water, but it's just a shaped water.
Okay. I was gonna point out the other room does have like vases. in buckets.
Nope.
Yeah, no,
We've made our own.
This is honestly better.
He's so strong.
Look how strong I am.
I see you, buddy. You go. Look at him lifting that water.
Heavy.
Yeah.
Where do I go to place it?
Just,
You're gonna put it right in.
I feel like
All right.
put them in the right spot.
I think you put the water in first, and then we put in the bowls.
Okay.
I think it's what the DM was telling me. Not 100% sure. Lost the track a
Who's
little.
that?
Let's go.
Is that like a cool nickname that the old man was going by?
Yeah. It's like a sort of. It's like a new thing. Druid. It stands for Druid Man.
Hi, Druid Man.
That makes sense.
He was workshopping it, and I want to be supportive.
So much pain. I saw it.
So anyway, me and the DM were talking.
Water in the basin. Got it.
I don't know for sure now.
We're gonna
I feel like
die. That's what's about to happen.
Said me.
It might be
man, Druid Man.
It might be because it didn't stand for Druid Man.
I don't think that's correct.
Maybe he was going for something else, like Dance Man or something.
Okay.
Dance master.
Whoa.
Maybe that's his second career. It's always important to kind of have a backup.
To be honest, if I was locked in a crystal for like hundreds of years and I came back, I'd think of a career change too.
Yeah. Do you think you'd choose dance though?
Maybe the art form has advanced.
Stuck in one space and one spot for 50 years. You wanna move.
You got to
I'm
be
free.
free.
Like loose.
Oh no.
Anyway, where do I put this?
Maybe we should put this one.
It's heavy,
Yeah, just put it in the base.
Is that what we're actually supposed to do? Did I get a feeling, DM? Actual DM.
I don't
Not
think
through
we do
that,
anymore. We don't know anymore.
Who knows? Maybe someone who was listening to what the old man said when he said the instructions to figure out the puzzle.
Did he actually say the instructions?
Yes, I gave you the answers. I gave you the answers in clear detail.
I wasn't listening.
I know.
It's not my quest. I was thinking about the dancing.
That's crazy.
Listen, if Ben remembers, Ben could just do it.
Yeah, they have
Ben
different.
himself can enter the campaign.
They have different pressures, and we had to align the symbols. Like there's 4. The way I'm trying to visualize it now, there's like 4 little. I'm not trying to get holes on this podium. There's like.
You got the basin.
Yeah.
At different levels,
Oh.
there is one circle with a symbol on it.
Yeah.
So it's a matching game.
It's a matching game. Each of the balls have a different weight.
Oh.
Just weighing everything.
So is it heavier at the bottom and then lighter at the top?
Who knows?
Do you remember what the man said, Bygrim?
No, because I got derailed, honestly.
Sorry.
Were you
I said
also
that-
thinking of the dancing?
I said that each of those circles has an emblem on it. They don't have an emblem. The
they
balls have
don't?
an emblem, though. Each one of the emblems is related to one of the gods.
Well, is it like Dante's Inferno, where maybe each one has a corresponding god, like a layer? You know what I mean?
Maybe.
So like maybe the first one is like Sylvanas, if he was like the OG, and then D'Artagnan, get off of there.
I don't know that god.
Also a god.
God of absolute anarchy. Okay, she's doing her thing. Sorry. So like the first one would be Sylvanas because maybe he's the OG, and then maybe Shantia because that's his girlfriend, maybe. And then I don't know, the last 2, you 2 can sort of duke it out who's technically on the higher tier.
Like the older sibling.
Well, yes, is one of your gods older? Perhaps more. I don't know, powerful.
Or maybe it
Suspicious.
corresponds less about like time and maybe more about like what they do, you know?
Is each rung like, excuse me, illustrated differently? Like, is there one with like antlers and shit, and then another one with like green and like water, and then like whatever the fuck my leaky is, unicorns?
Make a religion check for me.
Oh, come on.
If someone would like to lead this, they can instead make it.
I am quite proficient in the religious sector.
Really?
I'm not. That's
That seems not what I would have expected.
I read a lot.
It's not that you're not reading, I just didn't expect it to actually go to religion and an organized variety.
Well,
I sort of
have to
imagined
know, you know, because sometimes like some
molten
of the
fish.
little creatures come and
That's
they correspond to certain deities, I suppose.
oh, do they really?
Well, I
Do the
don't know.
molten fish have a deity?
The molten fish, definitely.
What is it?
They're fighting right now. They haven't decided if it's like a water
Oh.
deity or a fire one, you know?
Are there a lot of fire ones? I know of one water one.
Tons.
Fascinating.
Right.
Religion check, if you'd please.
Come on, little blue boy.
Nice. 17.
17. All of the circles have sort of carvings and sort of a band around them. They all seem to be kind of the same, but you notice with your proximity to Ty and Bygram that the two center bands have each of the bands seem to have a slight difference in them. The two middle ones, with your kind of putting your thought process to it, the band that's not at the very bottom, but the next one up from that, seems to be slightly more. The carvings in it are slightly more fluid and organic. And then the one above that, they're slightly more jagged and branch out. The bottom one is incredibly, I would say, flowery, but like the carving sort of like bend and spin and sort of look kind of like flowers. The top one is a mess.
He'll explain that to everyone.
So you know, I think probably it does have to do with like what they do. Like the flowy one might be about water, you know, and this flower one might be about her name is escaping me. I'm so sorry.
Shantia.
My leaky.
Yes, and then this one over here might be about the one you just said before, my leaky, and then there's the jagged one. That maybe that one has to do with Sylvanus, or the one that's a mess, maybe, because he seems.
I think the messy one is Sylvanus.
Doesn't really have it together. At present,
let's try it.
You might get
Okay.
it together, you know.
Yeah. Okay. We can.
I have a question.
All right.
Do we know that if we get it wrong, is there something bad that's going to happen? Like they booby-trapped it or something, because you're supposed to know what it's like. I mean, for someone who knows everything that goes on here, you think he would be a little bit more forthcoming instead of being cryptic and being like, try it out.
I think you mean cryptic.
I mean, we might
Hey.
You don't know his
lose.
secrets. He's also
He was also a tree like 3 seconds ago.
Fair. Do you want me to check it for?
I could just go
Boobies.
in the other room
We could just
and
ask.
ask him.
Or we could live.
That'll take too long. I'm gonna check it for traps. Gonna check it for booby traps.
All right, make an investigation check at disadvantage.
Son of a bitch. This is just punishment for not listening.
Do, 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 do.
13.
You have no idea.
Yes, Locke, I think you're right. I'm pretty sure if we do it wrong, the whole temple will collapse.
Maybe that's like one of the trials you need to go through, Bagram.
Oh, maybe.
Think we should probably just ask the old man if there's a trap. I think
Pretty sure.
we have a resource that's right there.
We've got it. Bottom one, Shantia. Next one, Eldath. Next one, Myliki. Tippy top, Sylvanas. It's it. I'm telling you, for sure.
I mean, we do
Not a
have more.
shadow of a doubt.
We do have more balls in case we lose these, so I guess that's
Go
okay.
for it.
Yeah, we can go for it.
Bagram,
I'm gonna. Yeah.
I have 2 things to say to you.
Okay.
First, this is your quest. So if you would prefer that we didn't do anything risky because you want to do it right, then we're here for you. Second of all, you're gonna do a great job. Okay?
Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah.
He's gonna give him a bardic inspiration.
Oh. Yay.
Yay.
Reminder, Bagram, those last for 10 minutes.
Yeah. 10 minutes. Okay, so Bagger's gonna insert them in the order we've, I guess, come to the conclusion of. Sylvanas being the top, Maliki, Eldaf, and then Shantia.
Okay. Are you doing this when it is empty, or have you filled it with water?
Ooh.
Because I wasn't sure about that.
Did we put the? I don't think we put the water in.
I was about to put the water in, but if you don't want me to, I don't have to.
Oh, put the water in, and then I'll.
To water then balls.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Water.
I will take some of the. If I can, I want to take some water out of the water bucket without ruining the shape, so Locke can continue to carry it.
Yeah, that's fine.
He's so strong.
And if
The
not, you
bucket
could have
just looks smaller now.
realistically you could have frozen the bucket too.
No, it's a water bucket.
It's
Yeah.
it's in a semi-solid state. The water inside of it, though, completely. Are you pouring all of it in, or some of it?
I guess I'm doing it each level. That Bagram puts a little marble in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So. So Bagram puts a marble in, and you put water in it as it raises the marble to the right level. And you watch as the water actually, as it gets to that level and to the circle, pushes the little flap in and allows the marble to roll in, and just you hear the sound of water running, and then a click. Sounds okay. You do the next one. Same thing. As you go to the next one and it hits in, there's a bit of a rolling and then a click. And you do the final one. And after that last click, there's just silence for a moment. And then you hear a sound. Where is everyone?
I guess I would have been closer because I had to move water.
Okay.
I'm holding the bucket.
Yeah, I'd be
so-
where I am.
Okay, I'll put Love next to Ty. All right. With your vantage, Bygram, you see this easiest. You see that deep in the center of the basin, a little hole opens up and the water starts to drain. And as it does, you hear a heavy shifting sound as the stage that is in front of you, the statues lift up onto the walls and the stage starts to part. As you see, there is a hidden passageway behind there.
Oh.
There is a foul smell that emanates from there, though. And all of you feel almost like you're being watched, but it's more of that sort of hair standing on end, electric kind of feeling. Oh, that's the wrong tool.
That feels right. Pretty exciting.
This is worse than the smell from before.
Yeah, this feels bad.
It
Well, I
might
guess
be like a little rotting guy.
Does anyone else feel like perhaps, I don't know, we've been talking a little about like corruption and all that shit. And is it, I'm just wondering, coming from a place of ignorance, willing to learn, is it possible for your deities to perhaps become corrupted?
Probably.
Right.
maybe.
Question also just for the world, do we know about what Rofier told Bygram about the orb and like evanescence? Or
Nope,
is that still
unless,
no? Okay.
unless Bygram shares it with you or you talk to the old man about it, you don't know.
Nope.
Only Bygram knows. He is cursed with this knowledge.
He's about to share this knowledge because they're about to go down. He's going to grab his shield just to kind of feels like it's that way. Before we head down, I was talking to the old man earlier, and by earlier, I mean like maybe
Danger
10 minutes
mouse.
ago. He said that it's maybe another evanescence is down there. A elven alkalite brought it to the temple, well, conclave, and the old man seemed pretty. He's not saying it's evanescence that corrupted it, but I don't know. It's a theory he has.
So you're telling me evanescence woke something up inside here?
Evanescence's twin.
Yeah, baby!
Erin's face was really
Thank you!
Erin's face was so good.
We've peaked, and so now the podcast is done, and we'll start our
I love making shitty jokes.
our new metal podcast.
Vindication!
I walked right into it. That was.
Wonderful. I'm
You
sorry.
I walked right
mute
into
all
it.
of us then. It's fine.
I can't believe it. I can't.
Beth, I'm legally required to ask for your hand in marriage.
Will you be nicer to me?
Yeah. I'll get.
I gotta divorce the podcast. That's.
No, please don't. I enjoy your presence. Not just in the game, but in my life.
That's good.
And I apologize for my presence, but I'm also not really sorry.
We know.
So this
No.
elf, do we think possibly this could be the professor? Remember that was studying it?
Oh no, the elf's name was A seer?
Yeah, okay,
No
but Bygram,
one's
I could
ever
say my
given
name
the
is
wrong
Tiffany.
name.
Mm,
People lie, Bygram.
What?
I know the old man. I'm giving the benefit
No,
of the doubt
not
to
the
the older
I'm not
man.
worried
He
about
probably
DM.
didn't.
He's probably just practicing some sick moves. It's more the elf. Did he? Stop
Oh,
making me laugh at my own jokes.
I'm confused.
Did
I want to walk into the room and see. The
Just an
lavender has
old
really
ass
kicked
guy.
it up and
popping and locking?
Popping and locking.
Did he
I
say
need
what the elf
backup.
looked
I don't
like?
know. No, he unfortunately did not describe them. He just said an elven acolyte.
Well, I
Okay,
suppose
maybe
there's
we
not
ask
much.
him after.
Yeah, there's not
We can
much to
ask
do
him.
about it now. The university may be on fire, may be overgrown, may be overtaken by this horrible evanescence. We'll find out.
So evanescence is not a good thing, then.
Yeah, but I felt great.
I didn't.
Well, but maybe it's power. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It felt like raw magic.
It felt
Perhaps
pretty
it's-
good.
Well, perhaps it's just the way raw magic is used, you know? Like there are certain things that, well, even look at yourselves with your magic. You're able of doing some great healing, as we've well seen, but you're also capable of doing massive harm. So perhaps it's just the intention behind it. Perhaps it's just
Sure.
pure energy, like you said, pure magic. And then
If
whoever had it
evanescence
corrupted
is-
it.
If evanescence is neutral, then that means the acolyte is the one that brought disaster on this place.
Well, and I mean, again, not to sow seeds of doubt, but I have heard about gods taking forms of unassuming varieties to sort of sow mischief, mayhem, and or discourse among the mortal world, sometimes for good, sometimes for fun, but in their opinion, fun things are like, oh, great calamities that sink entire continents. So, you know, food for thought.
Right, so now the acolyte is a god in disguise.
Well, I'm just saying, don't discount it. You never know.
All theories
Okay.
are true until proven otherwise.
Exactly. Locke gets it.
Okay,
Do you want me to go
so,
first in?
Wait, there's an evanescence here in the building?
Yeah, but I can touch it. It didn't hurt me.
No, but if there is something more dangerous than just this moss, and it's feeding off object of raw magical power,
Mhm.
there's some more food for thought.
Yeah, but I don't use magic, so I'll be fine.
Does that make you invulnerable to magic?
Yes.
No, that's what?
It's not how
Literally
it
nothing
works.
has proven otherwise.
We've healed you. And if you were invulnerable to magic, then that means you wouldn't be able to even get that.
Maybe I let you heal me.
Oh.
Really? Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, I'm going to start sneaking in.
I-
Unless someone physically stops me.
I don't know that we can.
You did try that a number of episodes ago and you couldn't.
Fia.
Mm.
No, I'll continue.
Maybe I should go after her. I felt great when I touched it, so I think I'll be fine.
I say we don't touch it.
Well, I mean, she thinks it's not gonna affect her. I'm saying I'm pretty sneaky as well, and so that it doesn't affect her, I could also go because I was less affected by it than you were, for example.
Sure, but there's also potentially a creature or something sentient down there, so we should all just go.
Right. Well, let's hope it has ears then.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Why would it need ears?
Huh?
It's
All right.
important.
Poor
It is.
Byron.
Having ears? I mean, yeah, but okay, I guess.
I'm going to assume you guys are walking in. As you step into the room behind the stage, you see that this place, there are beautiful tapestries that are hung. There's actually banisters that have carvings in them, but everything is covered in that blue moss. Not completely, but it is eating away at things. You can almost follow the trail of it down towards this staircase made of stone. There seems to have been a door. There is no door, but there are the remains of it. And there is actually, you think it's brass or gold that is made into sort of a ceremonial arch above it.
Righty.
Is there an obvious path or is there a path at all, I guess, that we can not step in the moss?
You might have to dart around a bit.
Just follow my steps as I begin to dart around. Parkour.
Okay. Everyone if you're parkouring, make an acrobatics or athletics check.
Yeah, well,
Y'all are
she's
good
made
at
it a
least one of
competition.
those things.
Ooh, I'm very good at that thing right
Good.
now.
The strength, the sapphic energy is
25.
25. Fia.
16.
16. Block.
15.
15. Bagram.
23.
Jesus Christ.
My boy's good at athletics.
Okay, I'm assuming that the two more dexterous people did acrobatics. Athletics. Okay, so the two more nimble of you dart between spots. Ty and Bygram, I think you just leap and find placement and leap. But yeah, as you get closer to the stairs, there's actually sort of a area that is odd in shape, but has a sizable enough path for you to land on and get down the stairs. Those of you with a passive perception of 13 notice this shape with house. There are small strands of moss. It looks like there was maybe something here. It looks like, how do I say? It looks like the moss that is here is like the chalk outline of a dead body. And those bodies are now gone, and that's what gives you this path here. But the stairs, for the most part, go down, and they seem to be not entirely covered. But it's dark down here.
Realizing that it's dark down here, I look over at Locke. You good?
Mhm.
How about me and you take up the rear?
Okay. Is
Just
there a
follow my-
reason? Should I be looking out behind us?
Yeah, well, it looks like a body was here at one point, and
So they
The
might
moss.
come up from behind us. Got it.
moss also screams at us when we burn it, so I don't know that it's thrilled we're here,
Right.
but mostly because then we can see what happens to them. Help them if they need it.
Okay.
I'll move relatively, I don't know if he is sneaking, but I'll move at like a slower than average pace so that I can see the stairs, and if I need to guide Locke, who can't see as well,
Okay.
I will.
All right. Fia, you stealthing? Bygram, you
I
stealthing?
am.
I'm gonna try to. I mean, not
Okay.
always.
I'll just get a collective
Remember,
stealth check
Grim,
from everyone then.
you have to move
As-
this way so
as you
your
guys are-
armor doesn't rustle.
As you guys are being cautious. Unfortunately, Bagram, your armor does give you
Yeah,
disadvantage.
I know.
Mm,
Oh, that's funny.
All
Funny
right.
haha or
Or funny dramatic. Give me the funny.
The funny was that I got a nat 20.
With disadvantage?
Oh,
No, the disadvantage I got a 3.
Oh.
no,
That how it'd be.
devastating.
Okay, so 3.
It hurts.
Fia.
27.
Okay. Ty.
dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Lock.
12.
Mm.
I'm
Okay.
glad everyone's so stealthy.
I'd say group net positive averaged out. So, yeah, you make your way down the steps cautiously. There's almost a deafening silence as you guys are making your way down there. But over the course of several minutes, it seems like these stairs are going on forever. You eventually make your way to the bottom. So we head to a new map. As
Is
you
the
see,
blooping a new map sound?
yes,
Bloop.
or whatever sound I want it to be.
Hmm.
As you see, these stairs eventually make their way into a corridor that expands, but you can't see around the corners just yet. Ty, Luck, and we got a Fia. We do have a Fia. Cool.
Yeah, Fia's a little bit ahead of everybody as
Okay.
per usual.
And I gotta do that thing where I figure out dark vision range. Oh no. Actually, Fia, I'll get you back a little bit.
All right. A square or more?
That square is fine.
Okay.
So your dark vision is 60 feet.
Tez.
That's
Okay.
helpful.
Thank you. I'll take it. Okay. As you guys are making your way up, you see that the place that stretches out before you, you guys are in, oh god, you guys are just in darkness, so no color for you, huh?
Everything's red for me.
That's not great. I think that's worse. You see that this place seems to have been carved from stone and reinforced. Some of the walls seem to have some kind of decoration on them, but time has splintered them. There seems to be roots, and you're not sure if they're vines, but they are from the base of the stairs, and they kind of worm their way down and past you deeper into the corridor. The floors here seem to have been made of some kind of stone before, but they are completely destroyed. There's mounds of dirt and piles of gravel and rubble here and there. To the immediate right of your group, you can see that there is a bedroll. And with your stealth, you guys can kind of sneak up on. There is a body in there.
Alive?
You'd have to get closer to check it out. It is dark in here.
Should I check?
I
And there
I'll
seems,
tiptoe.
next to the bedroll, there seems to be a backpack and then another sort of satchel of some kind.
Oh, I'll definitely
then-
tiptoe, yeah.
To your left, there's a bunch of broken pots.
No, backpack. That's where I want to go.
The broken pots are over here.
I'm gonna hippity hop
Okay.
my wiggity way over there.
Okay. Let me just see. There's something about being in total darkness and vision, so. Ah, fun. Okay. Well, you head over there. Can you make me a stealth check?
Sure. 18.
18. The ground here is a little bit difficult to walk around. You actually notice that, like, if you're not careful, you might trip on one of these roots. Some of them are like long and stringy, and some of them are a bit more thicker and sort of, they almost rotate and turn in weird angles. You head over to this bedroll. There is the body of some kind of humanoid. The most immediate thing you notice is that they're kind of just, you think they're staring right at you, but they don't seem to have eyes. And their body, their skin has a strange texture to them.
Does this remind me of the people downstairs?
Which people downstairs?
The dead people who were puppeted.
Make a nature check for me.
1 second.
Also,
No eyes, weird skin. Right, nature check.
Yeah.
That one's been kind of rude. I'm gonna go with this one. Oh, that's a natural 20 for a total of 22.
Potentially.
Okay.
The thing you notice about them is that their skin seems to have a wood-like texture. And yeah, no eyes. You don't see the immediate signs of like the like roots and vines and vegetation that was puppeteering those bodies. But this person is also under a blanket.
Well, I will. Can I just sort of look at the backpack? Does it look like it is entangled in any sort of roots?
A little bit.
Okay.
The bag next to it, as you're getting closer, is actually more of like a compartment chest, like a travel chest. Not like a huge one, but...
I'll look back at the group.
60 feet from you is... Oh, I did that weird.
I'll just sort of look at the group and I'll just say, very softly, someone's here. Don't know if they're dead. There's a trunk and a pack. It seems to be sort of connected to some sort of vines. I don't know if I touch it, if it'll awaken them. They kind of give me vibes of the people downstairs.
Breathing?
Well, the dead people downstairs weren't breathing. They don't need to breathe. They're puppeted by vines. Should I stab it?
Maybe we don't go right to stabbing it.
Well, but if I stab it now, maybe I can kill it and we don't even have to worry about fighting it later. If it comes up behind us, it can be a
Maybe it's
pincer
like
attack.
a spider.
How so?
What?
But you know, when you touch a spider's web, it feels the vibrations.
That's sort of what I was getting at. I thought maybe you were saying it was going to be bad luck to squish it or something.
Or had 8 legs.
Fia, you're looking at your party while they're talking to you, right?
Fuck me, yeah.
Okay. And your passive
If
perception
it
is what?
rises up behind me, I'm going to lose my
I
mind.
can't even see it.
Oh, Bygrim.
My passive perception is 14. Wait,
Bygrim.
yes.
And
Okay. As Fia is talking, Bygrim, Ty, you can kind of see this. The body does very quietly rise up behind her. And Bygrim, you notice that there's another body that rises up.
Right.
And you can kind of hear shifting from deeper in.
Do I notice this?
You don't. Yeah, not yet.
I look.
You turn around, this zombified creature is right in your face.
What the fuck?
That's where we'll end tonight's episode.
Oh no!
Stab!
I'm naming the
boy.
episode Fia Jump Scare.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Need it.
I hate it.
I should have just stabbed it. Always go with your instinct, kids. If your instincts say stab
That's
stuff,
not-
just do it.
Wow.
Maybe.
That's the after school special note
Yeah.
tonight.
If your gut says
Why
to
was
stab
it? Why,
something,
why
do
was
it.
it a more you know?
The more you know, stab things.
Wow, that's Fia's first piece of merch.
Yep.
And it's like instead of the shooting star, it's a little dagger.
Dagger
The
instead.
more you stab.
Yep.
We don't endorse stabbing here at the Charisma Saving
Truly.
Show.
Yes, we do.